Welcome to Start With Security. My name is Scott Simpson and this is the launch of our YouTube channel. We are going to give you everything you need when it comes to CCTV, intruder alarms, access control and fire alarms. We will give you top tips, things to look out for and any other useful information. We will also give you insights into what companies mean when they talk about call-out fees, charges, ongoing maintenance and what is actually required by law.
Dealing with all the tech information is me, Scott Dunn. I'm the project manager here and I'll be your insight into the technical side of everything that we do. I'll give you the pros and cons of different tech in different places, how they compare with each other and how to get the best out of your systems.
We will also be giving you insights into our processes, projects and exciting things we'll be doing throughout. My name is Ross Wesley and I'll be showing you all of the stuff we have lined up with regular updates about Start With Security, events and when we'll be releasing content. I'm the social media creator here, so you'll be seeing a lot more of my face.
We also have our consultation corner.
This is where we will have our discussions on various topics,
including some of the processes within our works and reactions to things we have found or heard.
This will give you some reasoning behind why certain things have to be done in a certain way.
For example, differences in certified systems and non-certified systems, and the importance of what this means to you, the consumer.
If you have any ideas or products that you want us to talk about, then drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to hear from you and follow all our socials. You can DM us there too. All in all, we have a lot lined up in the coming weeks. Most notably, we'll be starting our Jargon Buster series, where we explain what companies mean with all the specific terms and abbreviations they use. Scott Dunn will be doing some interesting comparisons on different products and what they are used for. And Scott S will be keeping you up to date with all the new stuff ongoing at Start With Security, like our new support system and how we're integrating systems to improve the customer journey.
So to kick off our YouTube channel, we thought we would start off with a quick top 5 things to consider when looking at security systems.
Figure out exactly what you are protecting. You need to understand what it is that you're trying to protect, as this will dictate what system would be more suitable to your situation. For example, in a warehouse or storage environment, you can prioritize camera coverage for higher value goods and then work the rest of your security plans around it. This will be more efficient and give you a better, more accurate price estimation on your plan. Wireless does not mean better. Today, the belief alarm systems rely on wireless deployment is only a half truth. The advantages that this brings, like reducing the need for cumbersome cabling and a potentially lengthy installation process, are positive. Nevertheless, its effectiveness is totally dependent on having a stable and reliable wireless data transmission capability. We've all had woeful Wi-Fi, especially over multiple floors. Cabling is a surefire way to keep connected and not lose your system to unreliability. Figure out your needs. When people look at security, they often overlook the critical piece of the puzzle. What do they need from the system? Often consumers are led down paths by professionals, but the major flaw in this is the company will usually make it easier for themselves, rather than what the customer wants, especially when it comes to system brands. Every brand of alarm, for instance, will have unique features, but the installing company might actively avoid that brand due to their brand preference. This leads to the consumer getting or not getting something that they want or even what they need. Know your budget. A lot of people stumble at the price of security systems done professionally. Unfortunately, it really is a case of you getting what you pay for. If you pay entry-level product prices, then you can be limited. DIY products are appealing because they're cheaper and can be relatively easy to set up, but they rely on support from cloud systems that aren't guaranteed to keep their support. At this point, you will need to replace the system. They also tend to have a high volume of inconsistent function and reliability. It all comes down to how much you value your security. A higher outlay could give you a better peace of mind and avoid more costs and even replacement systems in the future. Understand all the charges. With security systems, there can be ongoing costs. There are many additional services like alarm receiving center functionality, maintenance contracts and annual servicing, to name a few, all of which can carry a cost. For example, some insurance companies require the use of an ARC in the system to call out for police in case of an alarm. This carries a cost, so it's important to understand all the potential running costs at the point of sale. You don't want to get to the end of an installation and be ambushed with another bill. Understanding the requirements of running costs is just as important as supply and installation costs. So a quick recap of our top 5 things to consider when looking at security systems. 1. Figure out exactly what you are protecting. Knowing this can dictate how your system is laid out and how it is set up. 2. Wireless does not mean better. Wireless systems are known for unreliability, and it adds another layer to the system where it can fail. 3. Figure out your needs. Understanding the functions and features you want or need means you won't feel like you ended up with a product you're not happy with. 4. Know your budget. This will ensure that you are within your means and allows you to prioritize what you really need to get from your system. 5. Understand the charges. Avoid getting caught out and know what you're going to need to budget for in the future. That's our top 5 things to consider when looking into a security system. We are Start With Security, and we are here for your needs in making sense of all things security and fire. Please follow, subscribe and allow notifications to keep up to date with our future videos. Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok or whichever platform you use. Thanks for watching, and here's our office pups to say thank you, and we hope you have a great week. Good boy. Ready? Fist bump. Fist bump. First video. Fist bump. Yeah. High five. High five. Good boy. High five. Oh. There you go.